What is going on, guys? We're back on the video. We are back with our Chicago Bears franchise. It is week 11. Our stretch of the NFC North Division rivalry continues. We just beat the Packers. It was an interesting game. They came back a little bit late, but Rodgers was just missing throws. Mainly just throwing picks, really. Not even necessarily missing throws, just making bad decisions. I don't know what to tell you. Going against the Vikings, who are another tough team, who have a chance to make the playoffs if they can win some games. Even if they lose this one against us, which most teams do, they still have a chance to turn it around, as that would put them at about 500, yeah. And they'd still have, a good couple of games left. We still have a good couple of games left as well. Did we have a player of the week? I feel like we had Roquan, right? Roquan Smith. I thought we had someone else that may have had a chance. Maybe Nash, I don't even know. But this is the roster, of course. Looking all right, I suppose. Offensive line, definitely a huge improvement this year, especially with the trade of David Andrews. Defense is doing all right, but Roquan, even though he had that great game last week, he's been kind of on the downside this season. Either way, good enough, though, to be the best middle linebacker in the league. Here we are in Chicago going against the Vikings. I don't remember where we... No, last week was Lambeau. This week is Chicago. I have no idea about the Lions, who... Obviously, they're in a really bad spot right now at 3-6. Probably not going to turn it around, especially with us coming up on the schedule. But the Lions have given us troubles before. Nash's shoulder pad apparently is physically transparent. Looking at the plays, I don't know what that's about. We're still in there. So the Falcons and Panthers both holding a spot. Two divisions that are very tough. Got these two, the South and the North. Both very tough divisions, both having a chance at 2 in the playoffs, not including the division leader, so that's pretty impressive stuff. Sam Bradford at the helm for the Vikings, apparently. I don't know how the hell he made his way back, but apparently did. I can't imagine Sam Bradford is having that great of a season. 21 touchdowns, 8 picks. Kind of on par for what he would normally be looking to do. Obviously, he's looking to do better than that, but... that's what he does. Picks are a little high, I suppose. Ironic coming from us, who probably have way more than that. Oh, to the outside, did not expect a run early on. And look at the play. Ooh, Trevor. Way to be a G. Oh, he's tapping on his shoulder. Look at Trevor. He's like, hey, buddy. Where do you think you're going? Yeah, Trevor set that edge, and Dalvin, for some reason, just kind of ran into it. Couldn't get out of it. Our guy comes up, misses the tackle, and then Trevor brings him down as well. Trevor with an amazing play there. Oh, God. That should be picked. What a damn recovery. King, the fast, tall man himself, slow down for some blocks, and Thielen brings him down. So the first throw of Sam Bradford's day is a pick. Wow. 24th touchdown attempt for the year is what Nash wants here. Weird way to put it, but we got it out, kind of. I think he left him. And that's a dime. Harrison Smith had no clue who he was playing there. I know Xavier Rhodes is the guy in manned up, but when you got Kincade over top, you need help. Harrison Smith did not know who he was going against. That may have been one of Nash's best throws of his career. That is just on the money. Perfect throw from deep. Knox wants his 3rd sack of the season. It's week 10, well, I mean week 11, but we've played 9 games. That's not good. I mean, I could see if he was at least making support plays, but he really just doesn't get involved. So there's no real want for one or the other to make the, the roll. And wow, what a vicious tackle by Green, considering the size difference. You basically have to factor in he did that to a guy that has like 60 pounds on him. Howard's had a pretty damn good season this year. However, this is kind of around the time of the year where we'd see an injury from him, or just from the position in general, and there he goes. Tries to cut inside, gets the cut. Maybe should have just went for the first. I think we may have still gotten it, though. 55 yards last week is not terrible. Ooh, this is bad for them. Oh, look at that play by him. I don't know why, but Cohen seemed really slow there. Who's 58? Good play. Honestly, off the first look, it looked like we were going to be gone. Looking for the slants on the inside. Nash is going to get a lane, and Nash is going to run right into somebody. Number 58 again. Who else? Up the gut. It's not looking promising, but we have blockers. And maybe should have waited, but we got the first down either way. Sendejo, not good enough. 58's all around that ball, but luckily he's not good enough to pick that off, because that probably should have been picked. Kincade inside, go for the aggressive to be safe, but he fumbles the ball down to the 27-yard line. I don't know who the hell hit him there. It might have been Harrison. A little bit of revenge there. I know obviously giving up a touchdown isn't the same as forcing a turnover. Manning makes a great play. Don't know why he didn't just run straight, but they're now negative in the passing game. Mack can't get there. Oh, there goes Dalvin. Oh, look at Dalvin. Gets a freaking 10-yard play on what should have probably been only a gain of 2. I really don't know what to do on 3rd and 2. So we're just going to blitz. It's usually a pretty safe bet for us. We have great coverage, and Dalvin cannot get the push. We had Roquan and the youngster Green. But he's got decent ability. Runs right through Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith has definitely lost a step. To the outside. Nope, we're going back in, and that's Mike Evans. Fighting. Doesn't really gain much off of it, but gets the first down. All right, here we are. Have to throw it over the middle. I was looking for Kin, but could not get it to him. Inside look. Hughes looking very promising. Maybe not step in. Perfect look and awareness by Adcock to get out. Get in for the first. And that was risky. 56 or 58 anyways. But here looking for the tight end now. Shaheen potentially. Shaheen is open. And that's an easy touchdown. Played it safe by floating it. That's usually how the tight ends like it. And that will be the second passing touchdown of the game. And honestly, I didn't really feel like playing defense. We gave up a touchdown. So that's fine. Obviously, have a closer game for once. Mike Evans with a great catch. Throws a man to the side. Tries to cut move Harrison Smith. Honestly, should have just went with the route of power again and just try to stiff arm the next. Perfect play again. Guess who? Mike Evans. I'm not going to fight it. To the outside, Mike Evans. Ooh, what a try. There's a lot of bodies there. Can't blame him. They're bringing guys up, but that could just be a straight-up blitz. They might not see it. They didn't, and what a swat. That was a touchdown-saving swat by Oliver. No question about it. And Nash slips away from Gideon, but of course cannot get away from Griffin. And that was 3rd down, unfortunately. Well, it was an interesting game. Now 3 minutes left. I honestly can't remember who got the ball first. And Dalvin's getting the perfect blocks, and we miss. Oh, no, Dalvin's still going. Please, someone bring him down. Damn it. All the way to the 37-yard line. Perfect blocks. Missed tackles. Terrible disaster. Darren Lee doing well. Brought a blitz, and we finally get there. Knox and Mack combined for a sack. That huge run may go for nothing as they're backed up now quite a bit. And we miss. No! It was the perfect time throw. Look at Seattle. 1-8 somehow. He's got nowhere to go. And he smashed. Mack's going to get in there for another half, which will equal 1 full. Minute and a half left, I believe, in this offense to get something. And there goes Burton. That's not even Burton, that's Hughes. So used to a tight end running that route, but probably should have noticed something was up when the man was burning. Right up to the line. Kincade does not have the lane. Oh, they gave us time. I would have had him. Ooh, huge hit by Gideon, but Griffin came off the edge. I had him. Kincade. I keep forgetting Harrison's smart, but he's not fast. Rolling again. We may have him. Kincade is fast enough to get in front of that, so it's not very dangerous of a pass and kind of an easy catch. Maybe he had Hughes on the secondary. Also had Evans deep, but we have time, so what's the point in rushing it? Is that Kincade? Kincade has a step. Kincade holds on, and Rhodes is not going to catch up to him. Well, up 11, we do get the ball at half, so this is not going to be a very good look for them. Packers and Giants in a bit of a battle themselves. St. Brown has a chance to return this. Really would like to see what St. Brown's numbers are like on the returns. He's actually had a decent bit of success himself, especially as a bigger, slower guy. This play almost never works for me, but Howard is going to look to throw the ball. Come on, run, Howard. What? I get they don't want that play to be cheese, but holy crap, you literally can't run that. All right, King, redeem yourself, buddy. Looking pretty good. Oh, looking really good. Oh, what a kick. You cannot redeem yourself any better than that. You know, you didn't get a lucky bouncer, and it's going to be all for nothing. Thank God Dalvin didn't follow his blocker. Inside, can't get there, but we forced Dalvin. Oh, my Lord. That was almost like a Javid Best kind of situation. Ooh, that was a really good route by Diggs. I know that was Thielen that caught it, but holy crap, Diggs just killed me. Roquan, and there goes Floyd. 3rd and 9, here we go. We've been burned a few times already. To the outside, Trevor can't get the left foot down, unfortunately, but either way, it's still going to be a punt. Thank God we waited, but Mike in trouble. Guess who holds on to the ball? I had to hesitate because I thought he dropped it for a second, but he got that. I don't know why I hesitated, because you can trust that man with anything. Kincade, perfect throw. Mike is going to get a block. Kincade for number 3. Mike is so selfless, and he's still having a great game, especially setting people free for scores. 10 touchdowns of the season, 10-3 in this game. An amazing game, probable player of the week. And even though their defense has done well, considering who they're playing here, if they don't get this first down, I think they've lost the game. Especially with the clock. Green on the inside, and there goes Roquan killing it. I don't even know. They're playing the run, but they're playing it safe. Mike Evans across the body, and guess who holds on? Mike Evans. Going to run the tight ends. Little pitch to Howard, who's got some speed. He's trying his hardest, and we gain about 2 yards. We're a little short. I would love to go for it. That was a fun little play, but Marquette King had a really good pump before. This one looking pretty damn good as well. Down to the 1 again. Marquette King. Maybe you guys were right about trading for Marquette. And Darren Lee trips up. I might still be a safety. It is not. Amos almost gets it. Dalvin still denied of 100 yards. Could be a safety. You never know. And we get tripped up again, and Dalvin spins in the end zone, and because of it, it is a safety. They're looking to stop the run, and I want to run the ball. I don't really want to run the score up on them anymore, but if they want me to, I will. Howard with a nice 7-yarder. Definitely had the personnel for it. Great blocking. Try to cut move Maxwell again. We're going to be about a couple inches short. Maybe should have tried to just lower it. And there goes Howard. He's not done. Look at the man roll. 16 for 76. He's kind of catching up to Dalvin, and he didn't have a 40-yard run. To the outside, rolling. Hughes, one-hander. That should have easily been a catch. How is that not a catch? Byrne could slip this into the end zone. We'll see. He will not, but Shaheen is wide open. Perfect throw. Ooh, huge hit by Barr, but still gets to the 20. And we try to throw this away, and speaking of decision-making, we fumbled the ball. Nice. That's unfortunate. Look at that side. I'd be freaking afraid of that. Oh, almost stole it by Manning. I really want to see how close this one was. Any second after. Oh, look how close that was. Eddie Jackson wants another tackle on the season. We just let it go deep. Wouldn't even care. Oh, come on, Green. I wanted you to hammer him. Oh, my God. Here we go again. Almost picked off by Tate. That would have been sick. First and fourth quarter is just not enough. Unless your defense is really good. He's still going to throw it, and it's because there's no safety help. That's not Roquan's job to follow him all the way to the end zone. Obvious onside kick. McKenzie, small guy. Perfect for the job, too. We win the game 30-17. Nash was almost masterful in that game. Definitely puts him in a really good chance to win MVP of the league again. I don't know what the hell that screenshot is. Kincade, though, clearly the receiving MVP, even though he really didn't feel like he got involved much, but he did have like 4 or 5 huge plays. That one sideliner that he missed really sucks because that would have easily solidified him as player of the week. I think he still will get it, though. He had a lot of yards, got a lot of touchdowns. At least over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. Should easily put him in that category. Oh, almost 200. Okay, yeah, he had a lot more than I thought. But Mike Evans, super consistent, 7 for 95. Clutch catches as well. Good game for him. Howard, not his fault. Defensively, Mack with 1.5, Floyd with 1.5, Knox with a half, Tate with a half, King with a pick. First throw of the game, in fact. David Andrews has an upgrade. Get him agile. I thought I was going to give him a scheme fit. Did not. It's not bad. +2 run block. He's already a great run blocker, but still not bad. Might as well take a look at all the players. Ooh, that guy looks good. Ladarius Barlow. Assuming we even continue this series. Could end up replacing the Desperados and the Bears this season. You never know. We do have the whole position, which I think I'm going to make that a limited series. I think that will be only one season. Specifically when every single guy's on a 1-year contract. I mean, no, that's not what we have. What? But let's advance the week, see what's the story. Honestly, I'm starting to really lose interest in Cohen. I think we can replace him in the draft as well if we have to. The Packers do move on to 7-3, giving them a good chance at the playoffs. Nash Adcock, number 1 in the league for most things. Aaron Jones killed it, apparently stealing our player of the week with Kincade. I guess we did need that extra catch. 184 yards, 4 rushing touchdowns. That is masterful. You can't really deny that. Nash at number 1. Do we have anyone else? Aaron Jones, 3rd in the league. That's pretty impressive stuff. We got to have a lot of awards. Roquan, Defensive Player of the Year. Kincade, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Green, come on, get some picks, buddy. I want that award desperately. I don't even think Kincade was our number 1 receiver before then, but after that last game, he's obviously got some good yardage. Yeah, Mike Evans, even Hughes would have been technically better than him if it wasn't for that masterful game. Mike Evans has been super dependable. Touchdowns are low, though, so we probably have to start forcing it to him a little bit more. Howard, 10 touchdowns, looking decent, and then Nash, 27 touchdowns, 10 picks. A really good game. But yeah, that's going to conclude Week 11 in our Chicago Bears franchise. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, maybe subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it. It really does mean a lot. Glad that you guys watched it. That's the main thing. And maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. But anyways, hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!